This video does not glamorize or glorify violence. If you feel that way or imply that that's what I'm saying or that's what I intended, I simply say at 42, fuck it. You were going to feel that way anyways or imply that anyways. So take away whatever you would like. I got a very hit me to my core angry and frustrating text message today. So I called my director of operations. There was an incident last week in which I filled in for the supervisor who was on vacation. Go figure. I was asked to stop these two guys that had skateboards, and they started riding them, so I jumped in. I did command them. I didn't yell at them to stop because there's a food court. It's inside of a mall. You can't do that. I did try and de-escalate and be like, man, you got to understand where I'm coming from. And I tried to make it where it's like I was fair. Fuck you. I ain't got to do this. I'm going to go over there. You ain't going to do nothing about it. Okay, get out. They proceed to start throwing chairs across the food court, flipping stuff over, yelling and screaming, fuck you, is we chase them. When I say me, I mean me and the other people that work in there. We get them outside. They leave. They come back. When I say the one, they were all under 18. He's a mixed guy that I say he was a mixed guy because the biggest reason why I say that is I got the vibe that as he ran at me, he wanted me to hit him. He wanted me to deck him. Me not to give him that opportunity, I very quickly raised my pepper spray canister, in which I said, stop, I will spray you. Just like that. He complied instantly. He was afraid that I would spray him. He backed away, so I lowered it. As my other co-workers yelled and screamed, and I quote, come on, motherfuckers, I'll kick your ass. I'll take this fucking shirt off and whip your ass. And the only thing that I did was tell him that I would spray him. Didn't spray him. Didn't hit him. Didn't threaten to kill him. Didn't threaten to take my shirt off and whip his ass and beat his ass. Well, Director of Operations asked me, was I certified with that company? So after doing this for 10.5 years, to have it in my pocket. And the people that made the complaint, I really want you to wrap your mind around this. People that made the complaint and felt threatened and scared were the same people that threw the fucking chairs, threw all the shit around the food court, that they felt afraid and intimidated. So they called to complain. The Director of Operations, if I get fired for saying this, I get fired for saying this. The kicked in representation of a conquered white man that he is. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, God. I'll make it right. Suspended me under investigation. I look at this and I think to myself, after dozens of times that this has happened, dozens, been fired many times, what do I have to show for it? I have this tremendous desire to be part of things that protect people. And it's made me completely blind to the way the world actually is. I really comprehend at this point in life I was to talk to a younger person, there was a Christian white male, or a male in that regard, in any regard whatsoever, that I was supposed to teach morals and values and how the world really works, or teach a church person what's going to make things work and what's not. As seeing the only people that can either be above me are from some either ethnic group or a woman, usually hates men, etc., or a kicked-in, conquered representation of a white male. That anybody that's dedicated, has a level of enthusiasm, wants to protect people, and doesn't see it as a means to an end to just get power over other people. I really see, if you believe in something, and that if you believe in a right or a wrong, and that you will fight back, you will do something. Since you're already going to be a bad guy, a terrorist, an evil, horrible person, that if you understand that from the get-go, instead of, I wanted to do the right thing, I thought it was the right thing, I did it because that's what we're supposed to do. If you don't grasp the way the world works, that it really is just about money and power and survival and utilizing you to get more money and power, and that if you say there's a right and there's a wrong and that you have this moral code, except you're a terrorist. You're a horrible, evil person. And don't debate. Don't deliberate. The most horrible feeling in the world is lost time. Looking back on life and knowing and understanding could have been different. Look at the future and realize if the world tells you that doing the right thing makes you a terrorist and a horrible and evil person, then show the world, no, that's a beautiful, wonderful thing. You're wrong. You're wrong. Whatever happens, whatever happens. I will not be replaced by artificial intelligence. I will not be this kicked-in, conquered representation of a white man that's ashamed to be white. I will not be ashamed that, oh my God, I'm masculine and my dick works. I will not be ashamed that if someone threatens me with violence, I will tell them, not if I do it to you first, bitch. Or you get the metaphorical idea. If me exerting any kind of my will makes me a horrible, evil person, then rock the fuck out of being an evil, horrible person. Fuck you.